I firmly believe you should not calm outside of like maybe master. And here's why. Like, is this like a flow chart? A, do you even know what you're talking about? Right? Even if you're like well-intentioned, you're like, I'm making good calls. Do you even know what you're talking about? B, is that your own mental energy that could be spent just focusing on your hero? Because chances are, if you're anything outside of master, your mechanics at your hero are not good. Because here's the thing about calms. Calms win fringe games, right? If you're like in a game where two teams are roughly equal, and then you're calming to get your team together, that will win that game. It'll win the fringe game where like one call out and one rotation wins the fight. It will not win a game where your team is just bad. For you, it's about the wider experience. So you're not trying to win necessarily every single game. When you're trying to improve, actually the goal isn't to win every single game. Because like we could give you an account that's 1,000 SR higher, but then you'd eventually drop because you suck. The goal is to be better as a player. So like actually calming with your team is kind of irrelevant because your goal isn't to necessarily win this game right now. It's to be a better player. So the only focus for you should be to be a better player, right? So that's all the personal stuff. Then the flow chart moves on to your teammates, which is like B or C. Are your teammates even in voice chat? Right? Half the time they're not. And even if one or two people are not in voice chat and you're trying to play this whole, we're calming and we're like coordinating, blah, 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 blah. And this guy keeps inting on his own, destroying our whole team synergy. And then you get upset because you spent all this energy calming and nobody listened. C, are they even in voice chat? D, and we're pretty deep in this flow chart now. If all 5 of your teammates are even in voice chat, are they capable of listening? Are they actually listening to what you're saying? Or is it just a bunch of noise in team chat, which happens all the time? Like this happens when I watch even well-intentioned players in my community. They'll be calling out and it's like a bunch of nonsense. It's just like a bunch of stuff that isn't helpful. It's just information. Like it's not relevant information. It's just information. It's just like, Orisa over there, Reaper over here. They are healing. Like sometimes those things are relevant, but most of the time they're just not. They're just like pointless callouts. And then, I don't know, we're on E or F. EF. Let's assume that you're a great caller. You've got amazing shot calling knowledge. You are able to shot call without losing any focus on your own gameplay. Your team are all in voice chat and they're all listening. Are they even capable of following your instructions? Because here's the thing. If you're plat and you're like, my game knowledge is actually like a master GM level. I watch every fucking Overwatch League game. Even if that's you and all your teammates are in voice chat and they're listening. Like, are they capable of actually taking what you're saying and applying it to their game? Because they're plat. So are they going to be able to apply your master GM level strategies to their games? Because you'll say something like, okay guys, let's go here. And then they'll go there and then like fail and like just stay there forever. Or they'll go there in the stupidest way possible. You know, they'll burn all their cooldowns to go there and then they'll die there. The flow chart is so long that like, why are you spending your mental energy on this? When what you really should be doing is just focusing on your own gameplay. And of course, I'm not saying don't like get upset about your teammates. Like that's human to get upset about your teammates, right? Like we're all human. So we're all gonna like, oh my god, my teammates suck. Oh god, I can't believe they're doing this. That's totally normal. But don't bother with it in the long term. Just go, GG, go next, play your game. Oh shit, I should have done this, I should have done that. Assume your teammates are gonna toss every game that you get put in, and you GG, go next.